We've got Hiranand Savlani, who's the ED and CFO at Astral Poly. Thank you so much for taking time out. Let's understand what really led to this healthy operational performance, a 62% rise in your EBITDA. Is it looking sustainable?
Yeah, I think the performance was excellent, mainly because of the demand scenario across the industry is excellent. So everyone is growing at a very rapid speed, and that demand is still continue. And secondly, there was the inventory losses in the last year. So that inventory losses are not there much in this quarter. So because of that base effect also, the growth was very high. And we are confident that this run rate will continue for the growth, because last first half, if you see, we have grown 29% in volume. We have in fact given the guidance of 15% volume. So now we have increased our guidance also to minimum 20% plus growth. So we are confident that will continue.
Okay. So what is the outlook then with the decision to upwardly revise your volume guidance for FY24 to 20% plus? What is driving this optimism?
So basically, the inherent demand scenario is good in the industry. Secondly, we have started this our East plant last year that has started contributing to us. Second plant of our East, that is Guwahati, just recently started in October. So these two new plant is also going to contribute. That's why we have revised our guidance.
What's been the impact of the correction in the average PVC prices by roughly around 13%? In the second quarter, how's that impacted your operations, your market positioning?
So I think now the correction is almost done. From here on, the way global situation is panning out, we are expecting the polymer prices to go up from here on. And that is going to help the company to gain something in stock terms. So we feel that this is the bottom now. And from here on, it will be better only. Now, whatever the correction has happened in the first half of October, that may affect some loss into the inventory side. But that I think will not be that high, because we are expecting that the remaining 2 months, the prices may go up.
So how do you foresee the future dynamics of pricing for the industry? And what ways you think it's going to really trend given the uncertain times we're currently in?
So I think we have seen the worst time in COVID, from where the polymer price has shoot up from 60 rupee kg to 162 rupees kg. In this worst environment also, our company has delivered the excellent number. So I think we are used to work in these kind of volatile situation, and we are confident that in this situation also we will easily manage that.
Fair enough. Moving forward, I just wanted to get in a sense from you as well, because in what ways are you seeing, will the operational Guwahati plant and the upcoming Telangana project contribute to your overall production capacity? And in what way will it contribute to your market presence?
So I think Guwahati will going to contribute close to about 22,000 metric ton. Telangana project is going to be contributing 70,000 metric ton, but that will come in two phases. Next year, first phase will come around 40,000 kind of level, and then after next year another 30. And then one more plant we have planned, that is in UP, that is in Kanpur. That also going to contribute 50,000 metric ton, which will come in the last quarter of next year.
Capacity to your mind industry is adding, because even I speak to your peers now, they are talking about massive capacity expansion. You are expanding capacity. So given that the pipe business historically has been slightly volatile, won't there be a situation of excess capacity and low demand in 2 to 3 years?
No, because if you see the growth, last 3 quarters, if you see the growth is fantastic. And the way shift is taking place from unorganized to organized side, that gives the confidence to us that we will be able to manage this growth trajectory. And for that, we need the capacity. If you see the commentary from any developer or the real estate trade, everyone is talking about the growth. And the way new schemes are getting announced at the pan-India level, that gives the confidence that demand scenario will going to be great in the coming time. Secondly, if you see the ready inventory of the units, that is reduced drastically for so many years low. So that also suggests that whether the future demand of ready unit may be there or not, but they have to do the construction. And the day they will do the construction, they need the pipe. So I think we are very confident that the demand scenario is going to be there in the coming few years.
Of your sales you would say are rural in nature, because when I speak to auto companies, car companies, two-wheelers, they're telling us that there is a slowdown in the retail category, rural category, I beg your pardon.
So I think there is no correlation between the auto sale on the pipe sale, because pipe is connected with the construction, and normally our stage of pipe comes after almost 18 months to 24 months after the announcement of the project. So whatever the pipeline projects are there, they have to complete, because about lack of pipe they cannot stop the project. So I don't think there is a correlation between two. This side, I don't think you talk to any industry player, everyone is talking bullish, and talk to the even developer, they are also very, very bullish on this side.
The volatility in monsoon played any impact on the so-called, rural demand, agrarian business?
So see, rural demand affect us only to the extent of agriculture side of the pie, and our ratio from agriculture side is very minuscule. So even if the rural demand is not going to be there in a big way, then also our company is not going to affect, because our focus on agriculture pipe is very, very minuscule. We are more focused on the plumbing side of the business, and plumbing side we don't see any problem. Even you see the last quarter number, we have grown 28% in volume.
Okay, now the biggest moving part in your business is the polymer prices, something which you can't control, but something you can manage. So as you continue to expand capacity, what is the plan in place to ensure that the volatility of raw material is actually taken care of?
So I think the best part of the industry is that whenever there is a fluctuation in the polymer price, that is passed through very immediately. Normally, I have not heard that more than 1 week we have taken any time in the past to pass through to the market. So whatever the small hit will come, that will come on the inventory side, whatever we are holding. Then we are increasing our more dependency on the local polymer. So that volatility also we are trying to manage in a big way. And that is why you see that even if there is a fluctuation, we have delivered the good number. I told you that in the COVID period was the worst, where we polymer price gone up by 150%. In spite of that, we have maintained our margin, because pass through is very easy in industry.
3 years out, let's say this is October 2023, we are speaking to you in October 2026. What do you think we are likely to discuss? I mean, will it be capacity expansion? Will it be market share gain? Will it be more business coming from B2C, not B2C, not B2B?
I think it will be a combination of all. We have to increase the capacity. That is what exactly we are doing. We don't have any problem of the cash flow, so we are continuously increasing our capacity. At the same time, you see last 10 years, continuously Astral has gained the market share. Even in the difficult time also, we have always gained the market, and that run rate is continue. In this first half also, industry might have grown 10 to 15%, but our company has delivered 29% volume growth. So that market share gain will keep continuing in the coming time also.
Thank you for taking time out and joining in, Mr. Savlani, and giving us a view on the overall growth targets as well as metrics. On that note, then, we'll take a very short break and be right back. Lots more lined up.